Students of Polytechnic institutes continue protest on 6-point demands. Processions wearing shrouds brought out in different districts. Delay in election for sidelining BNP alleges Shamsujjaman Dudu. Jamaat secretary urges immediate election after reform. Bangladesh informs US delegate about steps taken on additional tax issue. Discussions for understanding going on, says foreign advisor. Hello and welcome to the News24 English Bulletin. This is Nafisa. Those were the headlines. Now the details. Students of Polytechnic institutes have been protesting across the country wearing shrouds to demand their 6-point demands. They have warned of stricter action if their demands are not met. A rally started on Bayazid Bypass Road with a procession from the Polytechnic Institute in Chattogram immediately after Friday prayers. Later, a procession marched various roads in the city. Students from Rangpur Polytechnic Institute took out a protest procession wearing shrouds. Later, they marched various roads in the city. On Friday, students took out a protest procession from the Bogura Polytechnic Institute premises with shrouds tied around their heads. In addition, similar protests were reported from Kumilla and Rajshahi as well. 10 people have died in road accidents in 4 districts of the country. At least 15 have been injured. Of these, 4 were killed in a collision between a truck and a pickup in Modhapur, Habiganj. Several others were injured. However, the condition of 5 of them is critical. In addition, 2 people each died in Chuaranga, Mymensingh and Sirajganj. A head-on collision between a truck and a microbus were reportedly from Nawabgram and Ullapara on the Bogura-Nawabbari highway in Sirajganj. BNP Vice Chairman Shamsujjaman Dudu has accused the government of delaying the elections to sideline the BNP. He made this allegation at a youth rally in front of the National Press Club in the morning. He said that the countrymen are very concerned about the actions of this government for delaying the elections. He urged the interim government to immediately announce a specific roadmap to establish an elected government. Stating that Awami conspirators are being protected, he said that the countrymen are concerned about the government's actions. Dudu also warned that if any other fascism like Hasina emerges, it will be a matter of 1-2 punch. Jamaat-e-Islami Secretary General Professor Mia Ghulam Parwar has called for quick elections after completing reforms. He joined the Workers' Conference of Laksham Upazila and Municipality in Kumilla on Friday morning. He said that the elections can be held within the time frame given by Chief Advisor Dr. Mohammad Yunus. Jamaat has completed all preparations for the elections. His party wants to build a safe and human Bangladesh, said the Jamaat Secretary General. Poet and statesman Farhad Mazhar has said Bangladesh needs public investment after the mass uprising. He made this comment at a roundtable discussions at the National Press Club on Friday morning. He said that everyone participated in the 2 festivals of Chaitra Sankranti and Navabarsha. Through this, the government has proven that cultural heritage is for everyone. Farhad Mazhar said it is possible to create a democratic state by organizing mass festivals. Foreign Affairs Advisor Mohammad Tauhid Hossain has said that the U.S. representatives have been informed about the steps Bangladesh is taking on the additional tariff issue. Negotiations for a compromise on this issue are ongoing. He told this to journalists at the Foreign Service Academy after a program organized on the occasion of Foreign Service Day on Friday morning. The journalist also wanted to know about the discussion with Pakistani Foreign Secretary Amna Baloch. In response, the advisor said that the concerned secretary has given details on that issue. He only met her as a courtesy. There are only 11 days left for the start of the Hajj flights. The biometric and visa work of passengers wishing to go on official and private flights has not yet been completed. The Saudi government has introduced new rules which have created a crisis in housing rent. In addition, there is a possibility that passengers will suffer at the end due to the possibility of empty seats on the intermediate flights. Hub says that all the crises will be resolved before the specific time. Last-minute preparations are underway at the Ashkona Hajj camp. We'll be back after a short break. Please stay with us. Welcome back. You are watching News24 English Bulletin. As the colorful festival of Bengali New Year passes, a different scenario emerges in the capital's markets. A visit to Karan Bazaar showed that the prices of rice, oil and onions are higher than last week. Buyers and sellers say that if prices continue to rise like this, the common people will be under more pressure before Eid al-Adha. Onions are being sold for 60 taka per kg. Soybean oil is 190 taka per liter. The price of miniket rice has also increased by 15 taka. Now it is being sold for 90 taka per kg. Hamas has formally rejected Israel's latest ceasefire offer, saying it is prepared to immediately negotiate a deal that would see the release of all remaining hostages in return for an end to the war and the release of Palestinian prisoners. In a video statement, Hamas chief negotiator Khalil al-Hayya said they will not accept partial deals that serve Netanyahu's political agenda. 59 hostages remain in captivity and 24 are thought to be alive. Israel's latest offer involved a 45-day ceasefire in return of the release of 10 hostages. Hamas officials had already indicated to the BBC earlier that in the week that they would reject the plan. Bangladesh will take on host Pakistan in a crucial World Cup qualifier tomorrow. The match starts in Lahore at 10:30 am. The equation for the Tigresses is very simple. If they win or lose the match, they will automatically qualify for the World Cup. However, if they lose, there is no problem. If the margin is not too big, they will beat Scotland or the West Indies and play in the main stage of the World Cup to be held in India in September. The Tigresses, who were in great shape after defeating Thailand, Ireland and Scotland, lost their last match against the West Indies. Before ending the bulletin, let's recap the headlines. Students of Polytechnic institutes continue protest on 6-point demands. Processions wearing shrouds brought out in different districts. Delay in election for sidelining BNP, alleges Samsujjaman Dudu. Jamaat secretary urges immediate election after reform. And Bangladesh informs US delegate about steps taken on additional tax issue. Discussions for understanding going on, says foreign advisor. And that was all from the newsroom today. Thank you for watching News24. Please stay with us.